Alrighty. Just waiting for people to get into the chat. Started a little bit late today. Thought I had finished setting up, but I didn't set up some stuff. CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com is the email address. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, what up, Matty Bags? What up, Sid? RamseyCoach.com /CoachSteveMoney. Donations. Where's that at again? PayPal. .me /CoachSteveMoney. Alrighty. Okay, since we're late, I'll just go ahead. Gonna try this. In case you guys didn't realize, today is Friday the 13th. And we'll try this without practice. You're with your baby and you're parked alone on a summer night. You're deep in love, but you're deeper in the woods. Think you're doing alright. Did you hear that voice? Do you see that face? Was it just a dream? Can't be real, that only happens, babe, on the movie screen. 'Cause he's back, he's the man behind the little pitchy. He's back, the man behind the mask. He crawled out of his home. Do 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 do. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, singing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on, everybody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop, gotta catch my bus. I see my friend sitting in the front seat, sitting in the back seat, gotta make my mind up, what's it can I take? It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, it's Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, partying, partying, yeah, budgeting, budgeting, yeah, fun, 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 looking forward to the weekend. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Live from Columbus, OH, it's the Ramsey Show Aftershow show, where we talk about the Ramsey Show. Ramsey Show YouTube chat and the people in it and all things financial. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money. I am a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach and also Ramsey Preferred Financial Coach. And you can schedule a free consultation assessment either by emailing your contact info to CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com, or you can just go to RamseyCoach.com /CoachSteveMoney. That's right on the Ramsey Solutions website there. You can reach me on Instagram and Twitter at Coach Steve Money, no spaces. If you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, that would be paypal.me /Coach Steve Money. And I realized last night that I could go like, whoops, I could go like this, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. And for donations, right there is paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney. All right. Thanks for the IOs, kids. Get the notes back up. Today's Ramsey Show hosts were Christy Wright in the big chair, and with her Rachel Cruz in their first pairing in maybe 3 months or so. And on Monday it will be Dave Ramsey and George Camel, as told by George in the chat a few days ago. Just like he used to give hints pre-December, sometimes he would give them in the commercial time segments in the YouTube video. Market report. We have mixed insofar as almost down 1%. Again, is the Russell 2000 small cap index. The rest of them were up, just barely. But that even just barely does me for the Dow and the Nasdaq. But the just barely for Dow Jones, since it was a record yesterday, that means it's a record today. S&P was a record yesterday. That means anything up is a record today, and it was up 0.16%. Nasdaq up just a smidge, 0.045. So the high on the Nasdaq was, I think, something like was August 5th, I think. If you have any thoughts about anything, go ahead and put them in the chat. We'll get to them. Let's see if we have anything. Apple up 0.14. Alphabet, that owns Google, and a few other companies I can't remember right now, 0.39%. Microsoft up over 1%. Amazon down 0.29. Facebook up 0.15%. Tesla down 0.70, almost 0.75% down. AMD, we've been talking about that a little bit, 3.8% up. AMC up 1.21%, and GameStop up 0.10. Alrighty, I am not going to support CNBC. I support you by reading it. Consumer sentiment measure falls to pandemic era low, sees one of the largest drops on record. The University of the school up north, consumer sentiment index tumbled to 70.2 in its preliminary August reading. This was the lowest reading since 2011. And the dramatic decline comes as the Delta variant of the COVID has spread rapidly across the United States, leading some states and cities to reinstate mask mandates and other health restrictions. Is this made? It is not made bigger. There we go. That's easier for you kids to read, isn't it? Alright, that might be too big. CNN Business reports that an anonymous hacker stole $600 million in cryptocurrency, then gave it back. And let's see, the anonymous hacker who stole more than $600 million from the decentralized finance platform Poly Network this week has returned virtually, no pun intended, I hope, all of the money. And apparently turned down $500,000 reward offered by the company for exposing its security vulnerability. I really wonder if they realized that virtually was a pun there, or if they didn't, the person that wrote this. Because if they did, that's pretty cool, actually. The bizarre outcome caps off an unusual cryptocurrency heist that has been called the biggest in industry history. In a message posted to Twitter Thursday, Poly Network said the hacker, whom it is calling Mr. White Hat, a term that refers to an ethical hacker that raises awareness of security flaws, has returned all of the stolen funds except for a small percentage that had been frozen by the cryptocurrency issuer Tether following the hack. The money has been deposited to an account that requires both the company and the hacker to manage jointly. That's not completely returned, is it? To ensure the safe recovery of user assets, we hope to maintain communication with Mr. White Hat and convey accurate information to the public. Reuters reported Friday that the company thanked the hacker and asked for his continued contributions to industry security. He said it was always the plan to give the money back. He's not interested in money, he said. Added he would say figuring out the blind spot in the architecture of Poly Network would be one of the best moments in his life. All right. Cool. Poly Network had offered a $500,000 bounty to the hacker. Although it appears the hacker acknowledged receiving a bounty offer, it was never accepted, according to the notes. Instead, I will send all of their money back, he said. Interesting. I thought this was interesting. Touchless Taco Bell could be the future of drive-thrus. And it looks kind of like a bank drive-thru. So the restaurant is up in here. And then they have little elevators that take the food down to you. And it said, what did it say? Okay, they got some bullet points here. Got to appreciate that. There are 4 drive-through lanes, 3 of which are dedicated to mobile or delivery orders. The 4th lane is a traditional drive-through where you place your order at a kiosk and drive ahead for pickup. I don't know that that's a good allocation of the 5. Might want to do 3 and 2, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that 4th lane for just drive-up orders to get all clogged. I would do like 3 and 2, at least to start, and then you can like move them around as need be, I guess. Mobile order customers scan a QR code they received when they place their order, then pull forward to receive their food. Food is delivered from the elevated kitchen above via a proprietary lift system. It's an elevator, I guess, so as proprietary as a lift system can be, similar to the pneumatic tubes used by those bank branches. The entire pickup process is contactless, although 2-way audio and video technology lets customers yell directly with Taco Bell employees in real time. I added the yell there. A lot of people. What up, Joe? Happy Friday to you too, sir. A lot of people do get mad about when they don't feel they are treated fairly at their fast food place. The Supreme Court will not block Indiana University vaccine mandate as Justice Barrett rejects the student plea. Justice Amy Coney Barrett on Thursday rejected a plea from a group of Indiana University students. These would be the Hoosiers, and they're in the Big Ten. Students to stop the university's requirement that all students be vaccinated against the coronavirus. Barrett, who received the request because she is the Supreme Court justice tasked with emergency petitions from that region of the country, did not give a reason. It appears she made the decision on her own, as she did not mention referring the matter to other justices. It was the first case about vaccination requirements to reach the Supreme Court. Both a federal district judge and unanimous panel of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 7th Circuit had previously rejected the request that the university's requirement be put on hold while the issue was further litigated. All right. Each university may decide what is necessary to keep other students safe in a congregate setting, Judge Frank Easterbrook wrote in the 7th Circuit opinion supporting the school. It does not say what side of the aisle the judge in the circuit is from, so it's always interesting to see where the people's bread is buttered. Yeah, that's right. Vaccination status is not a protected class. That is correct, ma'am. In the eyes of the law. Sid knows the deal. And that is all I have for today. Gonna be a short show today. Had to do some work stuff and run errands. Did I get everything? Upcoming streams. This show, Ramsey Show Aftershow show, is on every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, right after the Ramsey Show YouTube video ends. Normally on Tuesdays, not every Tuesday, as he'd be quick to point out. Can't count on him every Tuesday. He has a life and stuff. So, but 7:30 p.m. most Tuesdays, let's say that. Board gaming with Stephen Glenn, and this coming Tuesday we will be finishing up the fourth quarter of that football game. And when that's done, we'll probably still have some time left. We normally do an hour and a half, so we go till like 9 p.m. Eastern Time, start at 7:30, go to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And so once we get done with the football game, we'll probably do what we did last stream, whereas when we didn't have time enough to finish the fourth quarter, we stopped right after the third quarter. And we played a game called the Lyric Game, where one person says a lyric and the other person has to say the name of the song and the artist if they can. I think they just have to know the name of the song. We're still working out the rules. And then if you can't get it from just saying, hearing the lyrics spoken, you can ask for it to be sung, but that's I think that should be like less points, like 2 points if you get it without it being sung, and 1 point if you get it with it being sung. We're still working on that though. And so that's that. And 7:30 tonight, I'll be doing more early access Madden stuff. I'll be doing, running a Washington football team franchise. And after the second, I've played 2 of the season games so far, and won both of them. And so after the second season game, that is when you start scouting college players for the next draft. So I'll be doing the college scouting, and then I'll play game 3 of the season, which is 2-0 Washington at the surprisingly 0-2 Buffalo Bills, which they were supposed to be good this year. But it's, it's computer simulation. Everything other than the games that I actually play. We'll usually start a live stream just for chatting if the Ramsey Show mod has not posted that day's show by 10 a.m. Eastern Time, as was the case 5 times in the past 3 weeks. I won't count today because my stream was up about a good 5 seconds before Flash came in and said, hey, the mod posted it. So there you go. The Ohio fact of the day. Marietta. Let's pull that up here. Marietta was Ohio's first permanent settlement, founded in 1788 by General Rufus Putnam and named in honor of Marie Antoinette, then Queen of France. Marietta is 2 hours southeast of Columbus. And as we scroll out there, that would be the Ohio River. That's doing that right there. And Columbus is going to be, there's Zanesville, Newark, there's Columbus right there. So that is the deal on that. And I think the little town where the basket's in is somewhere around in here somewhere. I don't know. I suck at geography. And my apartment, where I'm coming to you live from right now, is right here near Dublin. Stop that. Is right here near Dublin, under the 270 that goes around. Let me just go in some more. Why not? You guys won't find me. It's like right around in here, and I'm moving to about right there. Judy Pine, still not planning on getting vaccine, even though a teacher friend of 30 years ago passed from last night from COVID. So Judy Pine, working on her God-given right to do as she chooses. Gotta make your own choices, dog. Let's see. Even people that decide to do ETFs instead of managed mutual funds, you know. So if you guys don't have anything else, we will. It's bad for some, I realize. Judy says. Let me give you my plugs one more time. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money, and I am a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach and Ramsey Preferred financial coach as well. And you can schedule that free consultation, and absolutely free. Nothing. You don't have to buy anything. And it's right there, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. You can ask me questions about anything on my channel. If you have a money question or any other kind of question that you would like to ask on this show, but you can't make it to the live version, type it in. You can ask me via email. And you can donate to the channel right down here, paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. All right. Do you guys think I'm low? Is the volume low? For some reason, on my Madden stream last night, Stephen Glenn told me that my voice was low, and I see it on the mixer where it's not going that high. It looks like it's only getting to half. So let me know if it is not that good. Since I have about an hour before I'm going to start doing the Madden stream. I'm good now. Okay. Was I not good before when I was back a little bit more, or not talking? Well, I might not have been talking as loud. Okay, probably just got to talk loud. Anyway, I brought my other mic home, which is exactly the same, and so I'll see if one is different from the other one. I forgot to say make smart money decisions every day yesterday. Did I really? Oh, maybe it cut off before. Maybe I did. I thought I left it. I thought I left the stream running for a while after I ended it. I think I said it a little bit earlier than the end of it. Yeah, I think I said it and then I let it run for. I think I said it and then said something else and then said good night and then said more other stuff and then just ended it. I think is how it worked yesterday. But my it's different as a question, and as always in the chat. Don't feel bullied. Don't feel bullied. But I'm just saying, as always in the chat, people always say. Instead of just typing the question, they put, I have a question first, which makes it take more time. Which is fine if I had things to talk about, but I really don't. So, waiting for your question, sir. I hope you were typing it instead of listening to me bully you. He was not, or he's a very slow typer. That's okay. Not everybody can be a fast typer. There's my two. No, I have more than that. I did one more after that one last night. I did 3 in a row since yesterday's Ramsey show here. And since I have early access on all of them, I get questions during the thing about how to get early access, so I made a separate short video on how to get early access. I see you study Ohio. Do you happen to know where any of the new Bojangles will be located? I do not. I don't study Ohio. I just get a Ohio fact of the day. because even though I've lived here for 20 years, I still don't feel like it's home, and so I don't know most of the Ohio facts of the day that I find. So just to learn about it basically, but I am interested in like the ancient history here, like the Indian mounds that are all freaking over the place in Ohio. So, no, I wouldn't be surprised if one of the new Bojangles goes where I thought there was a previous one, but it is called TJ's Country Place, and I think that's kind of the same. That is at the corner of, where's my map? It's the corner of High and Morse, I believe. Let's just look it up. TJ's Country Place, High and Morse. Yep, right there where the Walgreens is. So that wouldn't surprise me if they put it right there where that is, and I'll show you what that looks like. Let's see if they have it. Yeah, and that has been closed because of the pandy. Wait a minute, that's not it. It's okay. That's High and Morse. Okay, well, I don't remember. Where did it say it was? Right here? Oh, it might be. Okay, yeah, I just can't tell. I thought there was a sign. Oh, there's a sign right there. And let's see if it will let me stand in traffic to look at it. It will. See, there you go. TJ's Country Place. And so that's possibly where one of them would go. And they could just put it right in that building, most likely. So, yep. I was there. I ate there one time. I mean, they had they have the biscuits and so forth and all that, and it probably looked nice when it was first built, as far as like this area built up there with the little stairs and the little rocks and stuff. But yeah, so that's how do I get back out of that? Do I go like this? I know what you're thinking. Aren't you a computer guy, Steve? There we go. All right, so yeah, that's right there. That's High and Morse, and there's the Ohio State University Airport right there. Ohio State, the campus is actually lower right there. So this is where that TJ's is, that maybe the Bojangles will go there. And Ohio State is down here. Where is the stadium? You can normally find the stadium because it's so big. Back down this way a little. Oh, there it is, right there. There we go. And this is where they go. Oh, AJ. No, that's not it. There it is, right there. No, that's not it either. Neither of those are it. Alright, come on. Let's find it. Maybe that is it. I didn't think it was called the Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium. They call it the horseshoe because it looks like a horseshoe, but I don't see the sides of it built up. All right. Maybe it's an old picture. Where would it be? I'm going to have to type it in to make it. So these would be practice fields. That's baseball. Maybe it's further down this way. Schottenstein Center. On the banks of the Olin Tangent. There it is. Jeez. Ohio Stadium right there. Gosh. Alright. I've been there. How many times have I been there? At least once. I think twice. To see a football game when we were given tickets. My ex-wife and I. Alrighty. You are welcome, sir. But yeah, I didn't know they were coming in the area, but that makes sense. Though, especially if TJ's is out. I think TJ's might have had one other location somewhere. I don't know if that one went out of business too, but I'm assuming because of the pandy. So yeah, I did not know Bojangles were coming back. Alrighty. Well, now I guess that's it. Now that I was able to find the freaking football stadium. Yeah, so, okay. So for further reference, it's way south of everything, all the other athletic stuff. Yeah. Alright. Ohio. Yeah, yesterday I learned that all this is Ohio as well. All this right in here, this part of Lake Erie. I did not know that. And these islands right there, including the Kelly's Island yesterday, where we found out they have the glacial rips or whatever, striations. 15 will be in. That's people can eat here, and here's a free fun fact for you today. Columbus is a test market, so like we get all the stuff that restaurants want to test out. Like we were the first to get sauce at Wendy's, which I'm sad to say, at least the one I go to that's closest to my computer repair job is does not have them anymore. Like she didn't say we're out of them, she said we don't have that anymore. Which I suppose it could be either, but yeah. So fortunately though, and so I asked for barbecue, fun true story, asked for barbecue. I get back to the computer shop and I look in, there's no barbecue in there. Fortunately, I had two sauces in the fridge from previous visits where they gave me an extra one for that I didn't ask for. So, yep. Alrighty. Once again, Coach Steve Money, and 7:30 thereabouts. I will be playing some more Madden. I will have the chat up, so if you just feel like chatting about anything, you're certainly welcome. Except trolling, not trolling. Yeah, so here, let's see. Sid says, shared a comedian make a joke about people in the Midwest looking like that because they get all the test products. Probably they get all the test products because we look like that, probably. Happy Friday, Matty Bags. But yeah, that's probably why. But yeah. These comedians, this husband and wife comedian team that moved to Austin, which isn't quite the change that it would be if they moved elsewhere in the Midwest, or even in the Southwest. If they moved to a different city in Texas, perhaps it'd be even more of a rude awakening. But they think it's cute the way people talk about the weather every day. So it's kind of hot, and all that, and they make fun of them, but they make sure to say that they love it there. And one of the main reasons they moved there is to raise their 2 boys in not LA. Yep. Alrighty, so here's, I'm gonna say it. Judy Pine, I'm gonna say it. Make smart financial decisions every single day, even on Friday the 13th. If you don't make smart financial decisions every day, you will have bad luck. So definitely make the smart financial decisions every day. And I might play a little bit of Madden this weekend. I know, see, this is what I do. I end it and then I think of something else to say. I might do, other than the Madden stream tonight, I may take a break from moving and like play some other game. It would probably just be more just football games, more of the season games, maybe. We'll see. Have they gotten any 4 views and 3 views? Not that many yet. But can't remember if I showed before the highest channel, still locked in at 64 subs. My every single time, the top 3 videos I have, look, that's still, this is like one of the first ones I did, and it's horrible. Can I go to it, or is it just going to show me? Oh, video's gotten 619 views since it was published, and that's like the most I've had. And so I may like remake it, but yeah. See, look, I got the old email address there.
Steve Simpson Financial Coach.
I wonder if I'm allowed to use my own
financial video today. It's a video game video
stuff here. Steve, that's back when it was Steve Simpson Financial Coach on the Instagram. Somebody commented on here, fix your mic. Let's see how it sounds. Whoops. I went to the next video.
Oh, it does work. Okay.
There we go.
Sometimes it will say an error occurred. I do have internet, and then I can.
That's not that bad.
Open up YouTube and listen to.
But yeah, this is basically how you can play. Two different people can play on 2 different computers using the same Origin Access EA Play account at the same time, and that's what this is about. And whether or not that's what the people are looking for when they do this, they may be having other issues, like some people may have been accessing it when they were trying to find out when Madden was going to be released for installing, that kind of thing. And there's an article that some gaming website put out that like told a complete lie and said that you have to, even if you have the $100 membership per year, that you also have to pay for the Madden game, which is totally false. And people believed it. So, oh look, I got a notification. Let's see what the notification is. New subscriber Roscoe. Well, that's the baby car who I have blocked in here before, and so they will not be the Red Wings. Some people think Red Wolves. I'm fine. Hey, they went to the playoffs last year with the new name. If they go to the playoffs again this year with Washington football team, just keep the Washington football team, I would say. But I think the problem is that it is too generic of a name, that they can't get exclusive rights to the merchandise, I believe, is the problem. So if they want exclusive rights to the merchandise, it will have to be a different name, I think. So what I'm hearing, not really hearing from anything, but everything I'm reading from Washington football sites that I read in chats and stuff, that the fans would like red wolves if it doesn't stay the same. A lot of them want it to stay the same though. And I'm fine. I'm fine with that as well. Okay. Let's try this again one more time. And I'll leave this time. Make smart financial decisions every day. If I don't see you guys tonight or this weekend, I will see you guys Monday. Bye. Make smart financial decisions every day. Make smart financial decisions every day. Make smart financial decisions every single darn day. Bye.